Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Leanne with Mystic Inspirations. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August. I have switched up my layout slightly, but it will cover more aspects rather than just general. So let's get to it. I'm using the Gilded Tarot for your message, and I've incorporated the Dreaming Way Lenormand as advice. So we're going to start with home and family. We have the Star card that's telling me your home and family life is at a place of hopefulness. You've, possibly finally gotten to a point where you see light at the end of the tunnel. This is telling me that your home and family life is hopeful. It is nourishing. You can see, star cards are very much indicative of the planets aligning, the stars aligning. The stars are in your favor. On a lighter note, star, just in general, where it comes to home and family, you may have a star in your home. Maybe somebody's becoming very popular. You might have your home listed in Home and Gardens magazine. Very upbeat and lovely card for your home and family. Your advice for August for your home and family, we have the Rider. This is, messages. This is travel. This is, sort of going for it. So when you have a card like the Star card, where you're surrendering everything and putting your hope into, the universe, and then you get the Rider as advice, it's saying go ahead and make the decision to take those steps. Go for it. Communicate. Do those, message people that network. Do what you need to do because you're being supported in this. So this was home and family. Here we have health and well-being. For health and well-being, we have the Ace of Pentacles with advice as the clouds. Now, Ace of Pentacles for health and well-being, a couple of different things here, Leo. You could be incorporating a new medicine. I a lot of times, not necessarily in this deck, but I do see the Ace of Pentacle as sort of, the hand in the cloud dropping down that coin. Sometimes looks like a pill. Okay, so you may be starting new medicine. You may have incorporated a new physical way of living, as far as, maybe you're changing your diet. Maybe, you're incorporating more greens. Pentacles, of course, is very earth energy, and with clouds coming in as advice, this is really almost a warning to say that things may look really, really great right now. You see the coffee cup with the clouds rising up, or maybe it's a cup of tea. What this is saying is keep your eyes open. Things may abruptly change. You may have a challenge where your health and well-being is concerned. Again, if you're starting a new medicine, maybe a new workout program, you may find that it works for a while, but it may cause something else to rear its head. Okay, so just be aware that for health and well-being for you, Leo, this may be a month of trial and error. Now, where work and finances are concerned, we have the Six of Pentacles with advice as the ring coming in from Lenny. Six of Pentacles is a good card for work and finances. This basically says you will reap what you sow. This is a month where the effort you put in will be returned back to you. You also are probably in a place where you can give to others at your work, with your finances, with your time, with your knowledge, but don't do this to the point where it hurts and interferes with your well-being. So use some discernment where that's concerned. Your advice with work and finances is the Ring card. So that's just saying stay committed. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you are offering help, actually help. Don't go back on your word. And as far as the commitment, it's not the commitment that's going to, put you in the poorhouse or, put you in the doghouse at work. It's the commitment that you really generally want to help somebody. So just continue to do that. You may not get that help back in return right away. You may not see the fruits of your labor, so to speak, immediately, but this is something that you do because you really want to help. Okay, you're committed to help, whatever that means. Now, moving on, Leo, we have coupled Leos and single Leos. Okay, so Sun, Moon, and Rising Leo couples. We have the Emperor. And advice, we have Coffin. So the Emperor is a pretty strict rule maker. Okay, he rules the roost. Okay, so couples, Leo couples, it looks like you and your partner may be in sort of a battle of wills here. Now there are, with all tarot cards, there are astrological associations. So Leo, this could be an Aries. I really just feel like for you couples with the Emperor showing up for August, somebody's going to try to pull rank, so to speak. So, be aware that if you're sort of breaking the rules here and there, somebody's, this is going to sort of come out. And I know that's not necessarily the exact, that's not always an interpretation with the Emperor, but I'm really getting the sense that, somebody's sort of putting their thumb on you, okay? So, as a couple, this may not be the best give and take situation. Because then again, as advice, we have the Coffin showing up. And the Coffin is really a sudden and abrupt, ending, a closing off, possibly an illness. Maybe if somebody wasn't following a regimen that they were supposed to follow, maybe your spouse or significant other, they aren't doing, they aren't following the rules. There could be some really abrupt endings there. And, of course, we do have a total solar eclipse, I believe, on the second new moon towards the end of August. So, couples, Leo, just, heed the warning. If you're not following the rules, follow them. If you're, trying to pull rank on your significant other, maybe close that idea off. Okay, that's not going to get you too far. But yes, lots of endings happening for all of us, really. Things that no longer serve us are going to be eclipsed out of our life. And if it doesn't happen now, it's going to happen later. Okay, so let's move on to singles. Yay! Leo singles, look at you. You showed up in your own reading. We have the Strength card from Tarot, and that is showing me that you have that focused energy that doesn't take physical strength. It takes inner strength. Okay, so where love and relationships go, you have sort of this presence of strength and softness all rolled up into one. Okay, the Strength card isn't just will. It is also, discovering what you lust for and becoming one with it, not conquering it, but integrating it. Okay, and as advice, we have options. So as a single person, Leo, you can really, the sky is the limit. This is your time to shine. You will have many different choices to make. That means perhaps a lot of different suitors are going to come your way. And you may have to decide, between a few people, do you want this person to be just a friend? Are you physically attracted to somebody else? Are you emotionally attached to someone else? You have a lot of options. So, you know, gather up that inner strength, Leo. Fix your hair. I know, Leo, single, and well, all Leos, it's all about the hair, right? You have the mane. Um, but, roar. This is your time. So step out. Um, and again, with options and choices as your advice, I really just need to say, get out. Okay, get out of the house. Um, go somewhere that you don't normally go. This sort of looks to me like one of those labyrinth parks, where you can it's like a walking trail, but it's more fun because it's a maze. So, get out there, do something that you haven't done. Um, you may just find that you've done something good for yourself and people will see that. So, you might run into somebody and they're like, wow, that person is so like okay with themselves. That's attractive to people, right? It's not attractive if you're, needy and hopeless and helpless, and that's not you at all this month, actually. So anyway, singles, go out and have a great time. You are one with yourself, and this is your time to shine. Okay, so that wraps it up for the month of August, and I hope that this reading helps you navigate through the month. I will pop in when I have time to update and maybe do a couple of different layouts as well. Please like, share, and comment. See how this goes. I would love to hear how your month goes. Again, very hopeful in your house situation. You may end up moving or just traveling, but definitely take action where your hopes are. Health and well-being. Start something new, but be warned that something else may pop up or there may be a reaction to something. Just keep at it. Work and finances, steady goes, right? What you give is what you get, and this is a great month to be generous and committed. Couples, you got to follow the rules. If you're committed, you're committed. If not, say adios. And again, singles, get out there. You are a lustful, wonderful human being, and there are many, many choices and options for you. Have a great August, and I will see you soon.